If you ever think you're having a bad day at work, well, take a look at this, and I think you'll realise it's not all that bad. Alright, so here we have a video, and this is real. This is real footage, this is real time, this is real world, real event stuff. And nobody goes to work in the morning, at least not in this part of the world, thinking, well, you know, might die today, might get killed today. No, you're usually thinking, I wonder did I file X in the right drawer, or I wonder did I file Y under the right heading, stuff like that. Okay, you got to worry about that stuff, but here's a video from South Africa, and forget about Fast and Furious, forget about the Terminator, forget about all those Hollywood heist movies and driving movies and Tom Cruise jumping off trains and landing on a jet fighter and all that nonsense. Here's the real world, and here's what's going on in the real world, in parts of the world. This is you know, next level stuff. And none of us knows, none of us, how we would react when the chips are down. Because for most of us, thankfully, the chips are never down, like down. We have bad days, we go through rough times, we go through traumas and dramas and all that stuff that everybody goes through. But here's an example of, you go to work one day and things just go completely pear-shaped. I mean, balls to the wall pear-shaped. Check out these guys here. Two lads went to work. They're in South Africa. Their job is to drive, you know, cash stuff from place to place. You see them every day, going and coming from your supermarket, or going into the bank or out of the bank, or these guys are everywhere. They provide a function in society. They're doing an important job, and for the most part, it's just a thing. They have helmets and jackets and stuff on, and they're carrying a funny case, and that's all there is to it, really. Let's have a look how this goes down in South Africa, because Africa is not like Europe or America. Africa is different. Alright, so roll it there, Colette. Let's have a look at this. These guys, as I say, just doing a day's work, driving from A to B, dropping stuff off, picking stuff off. There you go. Just a couple of lads driving around. Now the guy there with the glasses, he's doing what any driver would. He's watching. Oh no, he's watching. He's observing. This is South Africa. It's one of the most dangerous, violent societies in the world. It truly is. I've been there a few times, and it's astonishing the level of violent crime that goes on there as part of everyday life. I mean, rapes, murders, robberies, you name it. It's I think a lot of people in the West, they really don't get how these societies work, and the norms that they have compared to our norms. They think, Africa, it's just basically Europe with more black people, right? No, not right. It's not. It's a totally different society, totally different societal structure with totally different norms. You have to understand that to even start to appreciate this. So we have a couple of guys here. You know, they're kitted up, as you would expect, and they're driving whatever cash around the place in this cash and transit van. So already our friend here with the glasses, he's watching, you know, he's observing, which is, that's what he's trained to do. That's what he has to do, because you're in a very volatile situation. So let's play it on. He's already a bit iffy. He's watching, observing. This other guy here, he's just punching in and punching out. He's doesn't seem all that bothered. He's just doing what he does. He's the helper. So this guy, you can see his spidey senses are tingling here. He's watching something. But what's he watching? You hear those pops? You know what those pops are? Well, I'm going to tell you what they are. Gunshots. That's real, live-ass gunshots. People actually shooting at you. That's not just like, you're in the arcade and stuff. This is real life. People shooting real guns and trying to kill you. So, holy moly, that's not what most of us go to work expecting. Look at the window. It's bulletproof. Oh yeah. Oh, get the big gun out there. Don't be minding with that pistol. We're going to need more than that. Look at the composure. They tried to ram them. This guy's a beast. How is he keeping that together? His heart rate must be like 200 BPM. This other guy here, he's thinking, holy shit, I don't know what they're paying me, but it ain't enough for this. I didn't sign up for this crap. But look at this guy with the glasses. I mean, these guys are getting, like, there's people trying to take these guys out. This isn't Fast and Furious. This isn't Hollywood. This is people with actual real live ammunition, and they're using it. And whatever these guys are carrying, they want it. They want it bad. And there's no limits in this society. None. Absolutely zero. But this guy he's holding it together. Like, this man is made of granite. This man is, I don't know, I've never been in that position, and thankfully most of us haven't, but this guy is facing very likely death in this situation. These people want him dead. They want whatever he's carrying, and they don't care if they have to go through him to get it. Through the both of them to get it. It's just no holds barred stuff here. This isn't Hollywood. This is a day in the life of these guys. You see he's breathing hard. I mean, his heart rate must be going nuts. Look at the control there. I mean, that must be... That's next level pressure. Do you hear those pops? That's gunfire bouncing off that vehicle. That's people trying to kill you. In real time. In the middle of a morning. On a busy road. Doesn't even, I mean, it's mind-blowing stuff. But look at the composure. Look at this guy. He's somehow keeping it together. He's somehow staying composed. He's somehow staying aware. He's not panicking. I mean, God, I'd say his blood pressure is off the scale. I'd say his heartbeat is just It's like somebody playing the bongos, but he's holding it together. And this is in the middle of... none of us know how we react in a situation like this. None of us know how we would react. Would we go to pieces? Would we be this guy? Nobody knows. I mean, this is savage. The man's a savage. He just takes out the phone and tells the guy to call the boss and tell him it's not going great.
Fucking shooting.
I mean, they're getting rammed. I don't know how many vehicles are after them or how many guys are after them. Give me that fucking gun. Let's get this shit on. Like that. What the? I mean, what are you saying to me here? I mean, that guy's a beast. I mean, that's a guy you want. When the shit goes down, when the bullets start flying.
This is one of the most unbelievable videos I've seen in a very long time.
I mean, when the stuff, you know, goes down and the shit starts hitting the fan and the sky starts falling in, that's the guy you want. You want that guy. That's the guy you want around the area, looking after you. You know, and every guy wants to think he's that guy. Every guy wants to think that. Every guy believes he's that guy. Truth is, you don't know. Thankfully, most of us never get in that position. Most of us never end in that position. And that's a happy indictment of where our societies are. But you go to a lot of societies in the world, not just Africa, and these rules don't apply. People here forget that. People on our side of the world forget that. They think, the world's just all kind of different shades of this. It isn't. No, not at all. And I've been to a lot of them at various times, and no. What you see here, that guy, he I don't know what he's getting paid, but it's not enough. He goes to work every day, and he knows what happened there. That's a reality. That's a possibility. That may well happen. We go to work and we're thinking, I wonder, will it rain today? That might be inconvenient. Should I bring a coat? Should I have an umbrella? That guy's thinking, I'm going to work today and somebody might try and actively just shoot me to bits. And that's a whole different level there. We're talking a whole different vibe there. So if you ever think you're having a bad day at work, just remember this video and calm your jets.